4th and goal to go to the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
Right. So, the thing is now, right, letting Saquon go looks like a great move now, right? Possibly. Now, let me show you. I mean, as I said, Saquon so far, once again, it's early on, and I get it, all that stuff. But Saquon right now with almost one of the best offensive lines in football. Okay, good quarterback, 2 number 1 wide receivers, one of the best offensive lines in football is averaging 3.3 yards a carry. Not very impressive at all. According to PFF, his overall offensive rating, he's the 75th ranked halfback in pro football after 3 games. Long way to go. I get it, right? But if you look, I mean, the Eagles, after his remarkable season last year, okay, the Eagles decided to give him a huge boost in pay, right? Now, let me show you here. Okay, let me show you. Let me share my screen here. Show you what what Saquon's getting here, right? And of course, the thing is here, is once again, of course, is the Eagles. So the Eagles can't afford to pay a lot of their players. So what they do is they put void years on after their contract's over. They pay a lot of their salary after they're gone because they can't afford their players right now. Now, I know a lot of teams do this. I get it. But nowhere near to the extent of what the Eagles do. The Eagles, I like last year, have like $300 to $400 million in contracts pushed down the road. Why? Because they can't afford their players. If the Eagles were forced to be able to afford their players, they wouldn't have the team they have. And a lot of these superstars, like Saquon, wouldn't be on the team. So that's one of the reasons why the Eagles look so good. Oh my God, they look so good now. They can't afford their players. Right? They're pushing all the chips in the middle of the table. And if they win a Super Bowl, hey, good for them. But to me, I'm not impressed because they're winning a Super Bowl. They're getting lucky, one, because they're very, very healthy. They got very lucky last year, and so far this year, once again, they're lucky once again, right? And they can't afford their place. So they're to me, I'm not impressed. I will never be impressed. I couldn't care less. These void year stuff, I wish they would do away with this. It's like if you can't afford your players, meaning when their contract's up, their money's gone, and everything's off the books. There's none of this. I'll put 352 void years on the end of your. No, there's not. I wish they would do away with it. I can't stand it. So it gives a team like this, right? And once again, they're going to pay the piper, okay? But if you can't afford your players, you don't get them, right? But once again, if we look here, right, there's a void year here, 2029, 2030, all these void years contracts here, right? They have prorated option to pay them, and if I can move it over here, cap hit here. The first year of his void year, the cap hit is 12.3, 9.2, 6.1, and 3.3. Now, they just gave him, right, after last year, they signed a 2-year, $41 million extension contract, including $36 million guaranteed. So basically, they just, because after last year, right, what they did is that, oh man, you Saquon, you did a great year. You got 2,000 yards. They rewarded him. Good for him. Good for you. So right now they're paying him over $20 million these 2 years. Of course, they're not actually paying him that because they can't afford it. So let's see what his cap hit this year, is $6 million, 6.6. His contracts, he's making like around $20.5 million, but it's nowhere near that. Right? His cap hit is only 6. So the other 14, I guess, is all pushed down the road because they can't afford to pay him, right? But it's $6.6 million, right? And I said, he's averaging 3.3 yards a carry, right? Joe Shane, right? He had a great year last year, but they're paying him $40 million over 2 years, okay? And he's making 3.3 yards a carry after 2 weeks. I get it. So let's go over to the Giants, okay? And let's see. Go Cam, right? What's Cam doing? All right, let's see here. Let's see. We're down at the bottom there. Okay. All right. Now the number one, once again, it's only 3 weeks. I get all of this stuff. I get it. Small sample size. I understand. I get it, right? Right. But as of right now, according to PFF, right, the number 1 rated running back, okay, in the NFL, per PFF, the offensive grade, right? 4-year, $5.2 million contract. His average salary is 1.3. 1.3. Saquon's salary, like they gave him a contract extension. He's making over $20 million a season. Saquon's making $19 million more per season than Cam Skattebo. $19 million more. And as of right now, who's averaging over 4 yards a carry? Cam Skattebo. Who's the number 1, according to PFF, rated running back in all of football? Cam Skattebo. Who's the number 75th running back in football? Saquon Barkley. Who's averaging 3.3 yards a carry? Saquon Barkley. Who's making his contract over $20 million a season? Saquon Barkley. Would you rather pay Saquon Barkley $20 million or would you rather pay Cam Skattebo $1 million? I rest my case, right? So, yeah. Once again, you can argue. Joe's done a great job with the cap. Master, work his magic to even put together some type of talent for Dable. Oh yeah, yep. Oh yeah, man. Yep. No, I mean it's absolutely. I can't agree with you more. I mean they're just the coaching staff is just lost. I mean they're just not doing very good. The talent is there. I'm not saying we have the talent maybe to win a Super Bowl, but the talent is there. Yeah. The coaching is not, without question. Without question. So, I mean, obviously, as I said, good for Saquon. He won himself. He's unbelievable. I wish they kept him, right? He's an unbelievable human being, great, great in the locker room, great teammate and all that stuff. And good for him. He won himself a Super Bowl, 2,000 yards, right? Good for him and all that, right? But, Shane stuck to his guns, right? Let me see, Also, I mean, let me just look here. Saquon. Yeah, I mean, also this too. Saquon Barkley. All right, let's go to Pro Football Reference. Stats. Let's see. Stats by year. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, and this stuff adds up, right? This stuff adds up. He's had 1,600 rushing attempts. 1,600. And he's had 331. So basically between receptions and rushes, he's had 2,000. Receptions and rushes, 2,000. That's a lot. Okay. And this is all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is his 8th season. Barkley's 54. Yeah, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Yeah, but Barkley's averaging 3.3 yards a carry with one of the best offensive lines in football. Cam with, Lord knows what our offensive line is, ranked. He's averaging 4.4 yards a carry with a horrible offensive line. And 2 touchdowns. Cam Skattebo's is his contract is at $1.3 million. Saquon just signed a 2-year deal extension with the Eagles. He's paying, which 2 years, $41 million. So he's making like over $21 million or over $20 million a year. So, I mean, as I said, Shane, I wasn't happy at it at the time, but he stuck with his guns. He let Saquon walk. Of course, we all look like jerks or idiots and morons, last season. But, I mean, as of right now, Saquon isn't, I don't know if the carries are catching up to him or what, but, he's had like 2,000 touches so far in his career. So somewhere along the line, they start catching up to you. So is this going to be the season? Who knows? But Saquon is not off to a banner start. So Cam is half the touches. Yeah. 54 rushes. He would have almost. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then you add in his receiving yards as well too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, see, it's also it's very difficult because you don't have the offensive line the Eagles do, right? You got the Giants' offensive line, you got the Eagles' offensive line. It's like apples and oranges. It's like not the same thing, So, everything obviously will really look bad this year. And this is after just 3 games. Saquon could be off to another 1,500, 1,800. Who knows? It's a long season. Anything can happen. But I'm just saying, as of right now, I mean, Barkley's averaging 3.3 yards a reception, and he's making over, the new contract he just signed, he's making like $20.5 million a season. I mean, that's. So, I mean, as of right, which one would you rather have? I'd rather have Cam, right? His first season, right? And, one of the things, too, that Saquon had a hard time with, right, was pass protection. He was not very good at picking up blitzes or sticking his nose in there and stuff like that. I mean, you look at what Cam doing. I mean, I don't know if he broke that dude's ribs from the Chiefs the other night. And went out there and chip blocked him. Holy, he nailed that dude. I mean, as much as I'd love to have Saquon on his team, for $1.3 million, I'm more than happy to take Cam Skattebo. So, all right, guys. Oh, let me see. What do you got here? Hold on. Got one more. Let's, 10 receptions. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, so you figure it's 10 receptions for 87 yards, right? And if he had 54 rushes, right? Maybe 4 to 5 touchdowns, right? So you figure, I mean, he'd have 300 to 400 total yards, he'd be averaging over 100 yards a game. I mean, and he'd have 4 or 5 touchdowns. I mean, so to get that guy in the 4th round. Whoo, man, that was a good pick. That was a real good pick. Let's just hope he can stay healthy. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I just hope he doesn't, hurt himself or something like that or whatever. But, definitely. Put somebody in. Oh, yeah. I mean, the guys on the sideline are looking at that. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, it just fires you up. Absolutely. Oh yeah, fires the fans up and everything. So let's hope that with any luck, let's hope that Dart can perform at a good bang. At least give. I mean, if we're not going anywhere, if we're gonna have a losing record this year, at least give us some hope going forward.